Hello and happy Vlogtober week 2. I'm Jay, the other half of your Slip Slip Sis duo, and I am pleased that Gabrielle has already done the introduction so that I don't have to. I hope you enjoyed week 1, and now it is my week that I am starting a little bit early. It is Sunday, October 6th. But I have to hit the ground running with the travel and different visits I've got going on for work. So I figured this would be my time to kind of do my larger overview of all the things that I've got going on. I know Gabrielle has like plans and stuff for Vlogtober. I have some ideas and plans, but I'm not really committing to anything because it is truly a week by week experience for me. But a little bit about where I'm actually coming to you from. So this is actually my childhood bedroom. I am here at our parents' house because I work as a college admission counselor, and this is my travel heavy month. So I actually began this trip on September 30th, and I will be here in the Bay Area for the next 4 weeks, and I will close out the month in Texas for work. So it is a super exciting time. So in terms of the knitting, I actually sent a bunch of yarn home with my dad when he came in early September to fix my fridge. So I have pulled out a bunch of my different fall. It's more spooky. I went with the spooky vibes for the yarn that I sent up. I know I have more than I actually need, which is totally fine. But let's do my current whip, and then I'll show what we've got going. So my current whip is this pair of vanilla socks. This is a Cozy from our shop, which you can, I believe, still purchase. Check out the Etsy shop. She's got some really cute stuff going on for spooky season. Would highly recommend. So I've got these socks going, which I finished the first one just a couple a couple minutes ago. What am I talking about? Like 20 minutes ago. So sock number 1, and this is Rebel Yarn Company Witch's Honor. These are super fun. I've started the second sock of these, so I am really enjoying these. It's been a while since I've actually done a fingering weight vanilla sock, so I enjoyed it. I think it came out really cute. I kind of like how it's like both speckly and kind of striping a little bit, so this is fun. I will be working on these. And then I also decided, I made a discovery that my ding dong butt did not actually pack my needles that I need for DK socks because I use a US 3. I have my ones for my fingering socks, but I don't know what I was thinking. Like maybe I'm trying to relive past Chaley, and I think it was that I had assumed I would bring a DK sock in progress with me so then I wouldn't need to pack the needles. But in any case, I didn't pack the needles. So I have a bunch of DK yarn here put aside because that's a lot of what my Halloween yarn is, but I don't have the right size needles. So I ordered them. And so I get 2 sets of needles. So I use 9-inch circulars to do most of the sock. And then I use like a 40-inch for magic loop to do, because I do an afterthought heel and then to finish out the toe. So I'm gonna use them. I had a gift card, like I ordered some needles. The magic loop ones should be here tomorrow, but annoyingly the 9-inch circulars won't be here till Friday. So I decided to do a Halloween chicken in the meantime, to do an emotional sport Halloween chicken in the meantime. And I actually, in between these socks, decided to use the Witch's Honor for the comb, so the little top part of its head, and then I was going to go through all the yarns I have. So I think I'm going to use this yarn for the majority of the chicken, and this is Ruby and Rose's Witching Hour, so we're going on definitely a witchy theme here. I feel like this would be a really fun colored chicken. And then I also have this is Teal Torch Knits, and it's called Spooky Kooky Besties. I do kind of want socks out of these, so I think I'm gonna save these for that. I also have this fun one from Amanda Knits. It's her Beetlejuice colorway, which I guess is very apt. I've actually never seen the movie and didn't see the new one either, but cute, super cute. Love the colors. And then I also have last year's October Yarnable, which is called Spellbound. The theme is like witches, apparently. And then I also have this super fun one from Heather Yarn Company, and it's called Monster Mash. So also very apt for Halloween. And then this is a fingering option that I do have. This is Plank and Stella. It was the Louise Belcher, like her combo with Wednesday Addams. And it's called I'm Not in a Bad Mood, This Is Just Me. So this is fabulous for that. And I did, oh, wait, am I a genius? Oh, I'm smarter than I think I am, because here's the needles. Oops. Well, I don't think I have the 9-inch circs in here. Well, I do have the 40-incher. Whoops. That's embarrassing. When did I pack this? I don't remember this at all. But yeah, I at least have those. Now I have 2 sets of these. But I still need the 9-inch circulars anyway, so that's fine. But I brought this in my bucket bag from Erin Lane Bags. So I love this because I literally used to have, like, this was like middle school Chaley. I love skulls and bows. So like I literally had shoes that had this, like almost this exact same print on them. And then I have all of my different Halloween bags in here. So I'm going to pull out probably this big one for my chicken. This is like my spooky desserts. So I'll put my chicken in this and then scurry on downstairs to get my dad to help me wind up the yarn. So for the chicken, which is exciting. So I will simultaneously be working on these socks, probably gonna focus on the chicken for the rest of this evening, but that's kind of just the intro. So I really don't have plans for what to do. I probably honestly won't have time to get through all of this, and I'm not gonna try and bring it home with me because I have plenty of yarn at home. I will be back, again, if you've been with us for a while, you know my travel season. The fall, I'm just like on a plane, like all the time, or living out of luggage all the time, because I go home the October 26th, get on a plane to Texas October 27th, fly back November 1st, and then I should be home for until Thanksgiving. Yes, I'm home until Thanksgiving, and then I fly home December 14th, because it's Lottie, my sister's oldest daughter, and Lenny's, her youngest daughters. It's their Bravo Bash, which is their dance recital. And Lottie's birthday is the 16th, but I think that's a Monday. So I fly back on her birthday, back to LA, to then 2 days later get in my car and drive back up, because I get to spend the holidays with my family. That's the beauty of my institution, is that we do get a nice winter break. So I really appreciate that time. So I can just come, because I'm gonna be bringing my car, and then I have a lot more space and I have to pack everything. So this will, whatever I have left, my parents will very generously house it for me. And then I'll bring it home in December. That's pretty much fall. So I'm also feeling like rejuvenated right now, because I was like, I don't know if I had like a 24-hour bug virus thing, but I was fighting for my life yesterday. I had like chills and body aches. I had a horrible night, and I was really stressed because I did actually have to work today, even though it's a Sunday. I had a virtual thing I had to do. I was like dying. Like I literally thought this was the end, but now I'm fine. So turns out I'm okay. So now I can use my extra time for my crafting for my chicken, and I will check in with you a little bit later. Hello, it is my official first day of Vlogtober, Monday, October 7th, and it is just about 6:30 in the morning, hence the darkness and my terrible lighting. But I am going out on a quick morning run. I'm still feeling kind of iffy, so I don't want to like push it too hard. But sorry, we're on a main drag here, so it might be a little bit loud. But going out, gonna get some running. It's supposed to cool off this week, thank goodness. I think today is still supposed to be maybe hit the 80s, and then I think it's supposed to be like regular weather after that, thank goodness, because it has been so hot. In terms of the knitting and the making, I got a little progress done on my sock. I'm still on the cuff, but it looks a little bit more like an actual cuff. And I have finished the comb, both belly pieces and one tail piece of the chicken. So I've got some good progress. I don't actually have to start my work today until 9, so I should have plenty of time for the making this morning to get some breakfast. And the first place I'm going isn't too far from where I'm at, which is also really nice, so I don't have to fight too much traffic. But yeah, should be a great week. Hoping to get a lot of progress done for my making because I don't have too many late nights this week. So we will see, but I better get moving along a little faster for my run this morning. So my new favorite thing in between my visits is to go visit the Costco's in various different cities. So this is now Santa Rosa Costco. Hello, today is Wednesday, October 9th, and I am sitting in the rental an hour early for my first stop of the day because I had to come into the city, and if I had left any later, it would take me probably close to 2 hours to get here. So even when I did get here, I actually got here, it's at 7:20 now. I got here around 6:50 and I had to drive around for 25 minutes to find parking. So not a huge fan of San Francisco. Having grown up in the Bay Area, never was a huge fan of San Francisco. But, you know, it's a great place, a lot of great things, but it is a pain in the butt to get here and a pain in the butt to park here. So I'm in San Francisco for about half the day, and then I drop down into Palo Alto, and then I will drop back home or go back up to get home. So long day of driving. Yesterday was a long day of driving. I was in Santa Rosa, which is about probably 50 to 60 miles north of where I was staying with my parents. So that was a big driving day. Tomorrow will be another big driving day, and then Friday is actually a chill day. I had some virtual sessions. There's some virtual work I had to do last night, so I didn't get as much done. I did a couple rows on my chicken, and I haven't worked on my sock, to be honest. I do have my sock with me right now, but I was up at 4:45 in the morning to be able to like get ready to go for this day so that I could leave the house by like 5:40. So I think I'm going to hide in my back seat and just relax for a little bit before I start the day. But hopefully I can be home tonight. I do have some virtual work tonight, but at least do a little bit of progress on at least one of my projects. Well, I have finished the body parts, and now I just have to do the chest bit, but this is all I've got left. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it. and it'll be fine, but we'll see. Okay, all of the crocheting is done. Time to put in those eyeballs and start sewing her up. I think she's pretty cute. Okie dokes. Finished chicken, got her comb on. She's all sewn up except for the belly, which I have to leave open in order to stuff her. But there's her tail feather, and I ran out of the witch's honor, witch's something, witching hour, which is this color. I got all the way around and then made it to there, and so now I'm just using this scrap that I had used. It's my dad's from that I used for the beak, and I'll just sew her up once I bring her home and stuff her. So done. First October project finished. Well, hello. I'm coming to you from probably a familiar location to you, because this is where my sister does a lot of her filming. You can probably hear them in the back. I'll try and shut the door a little bit, but I am now at my sister's house. I have kicked the virus, we think, knock on wood. So I'm feeling much better, have been able to at least get some things done. So this is closing out my week, or at least one of my weeks of Vlogmas, or no, Vlogtober is where we are. We were just talking about Vlogmas though, so my mind is a little bit on Christmas already. It was a hard week with not feeling very good, but I'm glad I got my chicken done. I made some good progress on my socks. I will be staying in a hotel for a couple of nights this coming week, so it'll be, not that I can't get things done when I'm at my parents', but I have no one to talk to. So I'll definitely be very quietly knitting away, and hopefully we'll feel better. I have some late nights though with work, so we'll see how much I actually get done. I did just wind up this ball. This is the Teal Torch Knits Spooky Kooky, I think it's Besties. Yeah, Spooky Kooky Besties, because my DK needles did come in, so I can cast on some DK socks, but I'm going to try and finish those fingering weight socks first, because I want to use that fingering weight yarn on a chicken because I had extras from the last chicken, and I want to combine those two to make a new Halloween chicken. So I'll probably have once I finish those socks, I'll start these, I'll start a second chicken, and that will probably be my goal, to finish out one chicken and the socks for the month of October. We'll see if I can get it done. We've got a lot of other stuff going on, but this has been fun. Sorry I didn't have as much content. I spent most of also yesterday, I think, just like literally napping on the couch because I was just tired from working the whole week, working through the virus. So I am better now and got to hang out with my sister today. I got to help her choreograph for her upcoming musical. So you'll probably have seen a little bit of that, of us doing our best with that, because it was pretty funny. So yeah, it's been good. So happy Vlogtober. I hope you enjoy the next week with my sister, and I'll see you the following week.